What is up, everyone? Here with Hunter and Skylar. Here they are. And we are building a floor, wood floor, for the Otter Monster Lodge. Alright, here we're at, folks. We are in a pretty good place. Just kind of show you, give you a quick rundown on what I'm doing. A few things I'm concerned about, a few things I'm going to still change and add. First off, I tried doing 1/4 inch plywood right here. That's too thin. Between the 2x4s, it just was like too much give, and that was a dumb mistake on my part. So I'm going to be going to 3/8, just under 1/2 inch. And that's what I have here. I've got it on 2 of them, so I'll probably doing it for 2 more swap outs isn't a big deal. Anyways, I'll scoot back a little bit. So if you look here, got the 4x8 sheet. Once again, that's 3/8. I think it's like 1130. Oh gosh, I can't remember. Doesn't matter. I've got 2x4s going across here. I think this space here is 15 inches. I have them 7 inches from the end. We've got a 2x2 running the length on the length of each 4x8, and then 2x4s in between. And then I put a 2x6, and I put some little braces. I'm going to be adding more of these corner braces across here. I think I've got one there on the outside, and then I've got them on the inside, one staggered here. So I'll be adding more. I also threw from the top down into each of the studs. I did add 3.5 inch screws, so it feels very sturdy, but once again, I know we're going out on the ice, so this will be, I'll be adding more braces. Then for the skis, I'll kind of come up close so you can see I did a cut. I just made a little cardboard template. Took my circle saw, hacked off the ends of each of the 2x6s, and then I took the HDPE plastic, the hard plastic. I just bored out a little hole and then threw 3 to 3.5 inch screws and countersunk them a little bit so that they're pretty flush. Is it perfect? No, but I mean, they're not sticking out at all, so it should be fine. And I cut it at 2.5 inches. So it is overhung a little bit. I just wanted a little bit more surface area. You know, overall, this is gonna be 8 inches off the ground, off the ice. So it'll be interesting to see what I'll probably end up bringing 2x4s when I get out onto the ice, just to bump it up a little bit to make sure that I'm not gonna get totally frozen to the ice. We're gonna see. It's gonna be a learning experience. I do have some catch covers in here with the 8 inch tubes. So I'm about to take my duck boat out, get that out of the garage, and then set these all 4 up, and I think put the tent on it finally. So they are heavy. I knew that was gonna be the case with wood. I wanted to do this first because it's a relatively inexpensive kind of first run at it. You know, I'm gonna see how this works, hopefully learn from it, and then potentially have my aluminum welder guy weld one up for me maybe in another year or 2 or 3, pending how this project goes and how this all goes. So I think total out the door right now, I'm right around 300 to 400 bucks, I think, in plywood. So the HDPE 4x8 sheet, I think, was like the most expensive thing so far, and that was like 80 bucks at Menards. So there they are. I'm gonna hinge them together. I'm debating throwing some wheels, just some little fixed wheels to help me with transporting it in and out of the trailer and around here, kind of around house. I mean, I'm hoping not to have to move it much except for when it's on the skis, at which point I think these skis are gonna pull pretty well. With the exception of obviously in deep snow. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned. All right, here we go. I've got the 4 boards. They're all put together. So it's 8 wide by 16 long. So we've got the Otter Monster Lodge right here, and I'm gonna do a little time lapse of it setting up. Actually, not a time lapse, it only takes about 2 minutes. So we'll see if I can get her set up in here. Here we go. Okay, we got this thing set up. It pretty much starts right to the edge. I will say, this is kind of initial setup, initial thoughts. So at this point, I'm losing a little bit of space in here because this is supposed to be, that's a little bit more how the tent is supposed to sit. So, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a hinge and try to add a little bit of floor. I don't know if that's going to be a good idea, or when I'm doing this, there's a lot of space in here already. So, yeah, I mean, it's a good fit. I'm going to try to figure out exactly how I might want to fasten. I've seen a couple ideas online. See if I can fasten. Have like a little hairpin or something to the pole. These two in place, so they don't go sliding off the road. So we'll see. Got a little bit of fine tuning. I'll probably come back and do a little video a little later once I kind of get it all dialed in. Okay, I'm pretty much done for now.